Are we live?
Hi.
Are we live?
Yes,
Okay.
we are live.
So,
Not in the live sense, but yeah, we are recording.
so, see, so I said, blah blah blah, and she's like, I'll pick you up in the morning to go to the beach.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is one problem, and she's
Yeah.
like, what's wrong? I'm like, I generally don't sit in the passenger seat with other people, and she's like, why not? I'm like, listen, we could go to the beach, but I could pick you up. You can't pick me up. There's the thing.
Does she drive
Yeah,
herself?
of course.
Okay.
And she's like, why not? I'm like, I can't sit with a person in the passenger seat
Yeah.
for more than 30 or 40 minutes.
Mm.
She's like, why? I'm like, because I see how they're driving, and I'm like, you could do better.
You just be judging their driving
Yeah.
the whole
I'm
ride.
like, you're a fucking idiot to drive like that.
Yeah.
And she's like, so what options do you have? Like,
Mm.
to resolve any your tantrums?
Tantrums.
And I said, I would either sit in the back.
Yeah.
I would either sit in the back, or I'm gonna take my car, and we're gonna go in mine. And she's like, no, you paid for the dinner last time, so this time I'm gonna drive you. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit in the back.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is what?
You paid for the dinner last time, so I'm gonna drive you this time?
Yeah, because
What sense does that
there's
make?
a lot of kilometers. So the fuel, she wanted to like not let me take my car, so that my car's
You
fuel-
could have driven her car.
I don't want
What car does she have?
Aqua, I guess.
It's a good car.
Dude, I don't
It's
like.
a Prius C for the people who are watching. This is the variant we have. Same variant, it's just the name is Aqua instead of Prius C. But yeah, go on.
Okay. So. Yeah, I don't want to drive another car.
You never drive another car?
Rarely.
Mm.
I don't like driving other people's car.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool.
I like driving your car.
Of course, man. We got no limitations in the driving department or going out department.
Yeah.
So yeah. So to be honest, the last time you were here, I think, or the time before that, I think she called you on the phone, right?
Yeah, we were speaking on the phone. I don't know.
You
what was it
put on the speaker for some reason. I don't know. You never do that. You rarely do that. And she spoke, and the way she spoke was a bit weird. The way she was, like, her accent and everything. Anyway, but yeah, she does seem into you.
Yeah, my friends.
Yeah.
I asked my female friends.
Yeah.
To find me a girl, and they immediately take her name.
Because she has, like,
She has told
they're
them.
on the commission, all the friends.
Yes. Yes. I think so too.
I think because she's been, egging on you, telling
I have
these.
tried everything
Yeah.
to make her feel disgusted about me. And
That never works.
and
You know
yet
what? That
she-
never
yet
works for
she
boys.
laughs it off. She's like, you're so silly.
Yeah.
Mm.
Dude, I think a girl can make a boy feel disgusted and not be like, if a girl doesn't want a boy,
Mm.
she could create an image that the boy would be disgusted,
Mm.
but I've never seen that work with boys.
Mm.
For some reason, girls are more attracted to them, even if they're like, I'm fucking dirty, I fucking
Because
smoke, drink.
they want to control them.
That's true.
Most girls want to overpower the boy who refuses to be under control under
Yeah.
any circumstances. I read something today. I read something on how do boys bond with girls
Mhm.
and how do girls bond with boys. So if a boy is in his vulnerable state and sad, that's the peak time a girl should talk to him in order for her to be attached with him.
Mm.
Because boys get attached really fast when they're sad. However, for girls it's different. If you make a girl feel safe and secure and comfortable, they'll be bonding with you.
That's true. That does happen a lot.
Mm.
I don't know. I think girls feel attracted to you when you try to show them your disgusted size, that disgusting side. Sorry,
Disgusting size.
whatever. That could also work for a fat guy. But I think the reason why they feel attracted is because you're showing them your flaws, and they're feeling like, okay, he's opening up to me. He's telling me everything bad about him.
And I joke about that. You know what she said?
What?
She said, "Well, you might feel disturbed. You might be disturbed while being in the passenger seat with me. How about I take my motorcycle out? You sit behind me on a motorcycle. That way, you might not be judging my riding skills." I'm like, "No, bitch."
Is this the one that you told me she used to ride her bike to whatever?
Yeah, is the one.
Dude, imagine how emasculating could it be for you
Her,
when you
her
were...
handshake, you have no clue. It literally slightly scares the shit out of me when I shake her hand.
Dude.
Because look at my hand. It's a little girly.
It's not little.
Yeah.
It's very feminine.
Yes.
For people who have watched Seinfeld, imagine the episode where George becomes a hand model. And George's hands were like puffy and big or like fat or whatever. Harris's hands are like the opposite, but still very feminine. It's like
Very feminine.
yeah, it's like you could literally become a hand model.
And touch my hands. They're very soft.
Dude, come on, you wanna?
No,
Yeah.
just just push my hands like
Yeah.
press them. They're
Yeah,
very soft.
dude,
They're
what
very
the
soft,
fuck?
right? That's very soft, right?
It's like a girl's hand.
Yes. Yes. My ex-girlfriend wouldn't let go of my
Dude,
hand.
people used to say that about my hands, but after seeing yours,
Yeah.
oh, that
Imagine fingering a girl with these hands. The girl would be out of her mind when I'd be fingering her. She'd be like, "Don't stop." I'm like, "Bitch, my fingers are tired. I gotta fucking drive." He was like, "Nope, you gotta finger me." I'm like, "Sweetheart, the fucking police checkpoint is here. I gotta fucking take my finger out of your vagina
yeah.
to show the cops my hands that they're on the driving wheel." She's like, "Nope, I don't care."
Damn. Yeah.
Something's closing.
Yeah.
I like this shirt that I'm wearing today.
I think it makes you look way skinnier.
That's true.
Yeah.
She asked today, "Hey,
Yeah.
are you smoking a lot of weed and hash?" I'm like, "What do you mean?"
This girl?
Yeah. I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, you got skinnier." So after like a 15-minute conversation, I'm like, maybe it's
Why
just shirt.
would that be her first assumption? That you are smoking weed or hash? Why not
Because-
just, maybe you're working out, maybe you're like,
Because
what?
my face says out loud, I don't give a fuck about anything. So people who smoke a lot of hash,
That's true.
when they're high, they don't give a fuck.
I know, and they gradually become even more chill.
Mm.
But I've known you for a long time, and I think you're the only person I've met who's done that without smoking.
Yeah.
It's not the effect of weed or hash.
Mm.
It's just you.
Yeah.
You're very particular,
Yeah.
and
Very strange, right?
I mean,
I'm very strange.
in some sense, it would be, and for a lot of people, you might seem weird. I just find you different than others. I think I don't judge people by their behavior. I just think, okay, if he's acting quote unquote strange, it's different.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. And you got good ideas, and your thinking I think resonates with me. That's why we're friends. We're good friends. There you go. This shit just got fucking weird.
We were talking about me lacking emotions.
That's true. I was talking to Harris about things like how I've never seen him actually genuinely feel any emotion. You know, it's true. You know, you laugh, you laugh your ass off when you hear a good joke. You know, but you never actually feel happy. You go like, woo, when you're enjoying yourself. You go, woo, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You say those expressions, but never genuinely satisfied or happy. I think.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that, I don't know why I'm noticing these things, but I'm not noticing. I'm just, you know,
Observing without
yeah,
observing.
I've encountered some situations where I've seen that you don't feel a lot of emotions. There are other emotions that you don't feel, like sorrow. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's actually a condition that that psychologists call
I've heard about that.
it's being narcissistic. It means that even after you commit something bad, you don't feel remorse, and that's exactly
that's
the
for
case.
remorse though.
I don't feel remorse.
That's okay, but that's not just that though. There's more to that. Like I've heard, I don't know the term for it. I've heard there's a condition where people don't feel anything.
They're just numb.
There's just okay. There's two categories to that. One category is normal. The other one is like
Extreme.
you're a sociopath or a
Extreme,
psychopath. You know,
Yeah.
when people don't feel anything,
Yeah.
and they just okay. So in order for you to be a psychopath or a sociopath, you don't show, like, you show people, you pretend that you feel things. You don't do that.
Yes.
You don't do that.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
That's
pretend
why-
that they have feelings. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why you're different. That's why. That's what differs you from that category. You know. So you're not a sociopath or a psychopath because
Yeah.
you don't pretend.
Yeah, I don't pretend.
Exactly. At least you're genuine about it. You say that you don't. You know, you feel anything. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
It's good.
I don't know why though. I don't remember the last time I gave a fuck.
Not giving a fuck is a good.
I had a very weird conversation with my dad a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
He asked me to drop him off.
Alright.
Right?
I can already imagine because I've seen a lot of. I've heard you talk about a lot of these situations.
Yeah,
Okay.
he asked me to drop him off at his friend's place, and I had a class. I said, all right. He's my dad. He's more than my class. I'll drop him wherever the fuck and whenever the fuck he wants. At the end of the day, he raised me. It's his fucking car. I eat his fucking food. Right? I don't
Yeah.
make money on my own.
Yeah.
I live in the fucking house he pays for. So
So you're weighing all these different reasons why you should do
yeah,
it.
I'm building a context. I'm building a context. So he
Oh,
said,
God.
drop me at my friend's place.
Yeah.
So he heard me speak on the phone with a friend of mine,
Yeah.
and I was telling my friend on the phone, listen, whatever happens in the class, just let me know on text, and in case there's a quiz, just text me and I'll be right on the quiz online. And my dad heard that. My dad said, oh, you got a class? Why are you dropping me then? I said, well, it's my responsibility to drop you.
Exactly. You're obligated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, what do you mean? I'm like, it's a duty. I have a duty to pay.
True.
And he said, well, don't you love doing that? Like, love doing what?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He did not ask you that.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I
shit.
said, love doing what? He's like, don't you love
Doing this for me?
doing this for me? Yeah. Don't you feel good about this?
Yeah.
I said, no. And he said, do you feel bad? I said, no. So what do you feel? And I said, a sense of responsibility. That's what I feel. And he said, well, you don't have to do it. I'm like, if you want to go, I can take you. I can do, I skip anything in my life just to
Cater
pay.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, no, please don't only do the things that make you happy. And I'm like, Dad, sorry, but it doesn't happen. And he's like, how long has it been since you've been this way? And I'm like, forever.
Oh.
And he's like, "What about when I ask you for a glass of water?" I'm like, "What about it?" And he's like, "Do you feel like a sense of obligation?" I'm like, "Of course." And he's like, "What about the nights that you were awake all night when I was sick and you were taking care of me? You were doing that out of sense of responsibility or sense of love?" I said, "Sense of responsibility." And he's like, "So you don't love me?" I'm like, "Dad, do you know the definition of love?" He's like, "What?" I'm like, sense of responsibility plus emotions is equal to love. He's like, "Where the fuck did you get that definition from?" I'm like, "Psychology book or something." He's like, "But you don't feel emotion." Because I said, "Because you can run out of emotions to feel, but you cannot run out of sense of responsibility to feel. So I keep that with me and throw the fucking emotion side apart. Why the fuck do you care? I'm doing it for you. You're getting something. What the fuck do you care?" So we had an argument, and then I dropped him, and he's like, "Next time, just tell me that you're not you're not feeling good doing this, and I won't ask you." And I'm like, "Dad, I don't like doing anything,
Yeah.
and I don't dislike doing anything. I just feel nothing."
Yeah, just don't ask me.
I said, "Ask me whatever you want."
No, just don't ask me whether I like it or not.
Yeah,
Just
you're getting what you want. You want to
Exactly.
go to your friend. I'm taking you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Damn, he really evaluated
Yeah, he's like, "What the fuck?"
your psyche at that moment.
Yeah.
He was like asking questions like, "Why don't you feel it? How long have you been feeling it?" That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
He really, dug into that.
In his mind, he was like, "Who the fuck is he?"
what did I brought into this world?
Yeah. It's like, "Oh, for 25 years you've been like this, and I never
Holy
fucking
shit. Yeah. Imagine being in his shoes at that moment. Just the realization hitting him at that point.
knew." Oh, if I were him,
Yeah.
I would have fucking cried maybe.
I don't think you would have cried because you don't feel any emotions.
Oh yeah. That's true.
No, but I know it would have been like a really big shock at that point,
Dude, I know the fact that my lack of emotions
Yeah.
is due to me having suffered a lot of things in my childhood.
Mm.
A lot of things like bullying and also like punched down upon
Yeah.
by my relatives and
Yeah.
cousins and things like that.
Mm.
So that has made me like this,
Yeah.
and I'm fine with it. But I wouldn't want that on my children.
It's true.
So
But you're gonna be there to fix that situation for them.
I'll try it.
I mean, you're gonna do your best, and you're gonna
If my wife,
you're gonna do things your way differently
Yeah.
than our
I
our
just
father's
hope-
generation.
I just hope I don't fucking create monsters in my house.
You won't. I know you won't.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I want a wife to raise kids
Of
with.
course, and obviously the way you talk about the person that you're gonna marry, the kind of person that you want.
The kind of person.
Yeah.
The person I want to marry will never be the person I want to marry.
Exactly. So the kind of person that you want,
Mm,
and obviously you will find something similar to that.
maybe.
And if that happens with your mind and her mind, it's gonna be very well coordinated, and it's gonna work out well,
Yeah.
hopefully.
It's gonna work out well in the Mayman's house.
Yeah. That's interesting though, the way you put it, because you said that things from your childhood
Mm.
that affects a lot of people differently. So
Yes.
this effect that it had on you, for some people it's different. I mean, everyone goes through some shit during
That's
their
true.
childhood. I went through some shit as well.
Mm.
To me, it had a different effect.
Mm.
I feel more
Mm.
sometimes.
You feel what?
I feel more emotion sometimes.
More emotions.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like normally, I'm like I feel emotions, of course,
Mm.
but because of that thing that I because of my childhood, I feel like sometimes it overwhelming emotions.
Mm.
Not the one that are like, I'm gonna cry, or not
Yeah,
those.
Sensitive.
Like I just I think I care too much sometimes.
You're sensitive.
Yes, to feelings or whatever. And you know, if it's a confusing situation, I'll be more confused. If it's not more confused, but let me give you another example.
So it inflates.
For example, if it's a situation where, like, if I lose something or some, whatever, it's like a devastating situation, right?
Okay.
I'd feel it more. It'll be very intense.
Oh.
But obviously I won't let it. I never. Now what I do is I never let it get to me.
That's good.
And I just. Okay, so it's funny because I think in death, for example, whatever. If I hear about a death or something, I feel a sense of indifference. But that's another story though, right? Because your perception of death is always gonna be different than mine. So yeah, I just feel emotions used to get to me when I was like a preteen or whatever. But yeah, now it's just I never let it overwhelm me or whatever. Never let it get to me. Anyway, it's very deep.
It indeed is.
Let me ask you something. Let's fucking go on a different route.
Okay.
For just a little bit. What's the song? And let me finish my question before you answer.
Yeah.
What's the song that you're currently jamming to? Like, or maybe, okay, so 2-part question. What's the song that you're currently jamming to? What's the song that you recently found out that you're jamming to? That you like?
Okay, so let me rephrase the question for you to know if I understand it.
Okay.
What's the song that I'm listening to on a regular?
Yeah, on
and
a
what's
regular.
the song that I found recently that I'm listening to a regular?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The song that I'm listening to on a regular is "Wish You Were Here," Pink Floyd. That's the song that I'm.
From the beginning?
No, it's been like 2 months or a month.
Did you find out about the song 2 months ago?
No. So it has to be one song?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, okay, go on. What was the second song that you were talking about?
Second song that I'm jamming to, but I found out
recently.
Yeah, discovered it recently is it's called "It's Been a Long Time."
Yeah.
It's by Rakim, the rapper, the hip hop artist.
Right.
Yeah. It's a pretty dope song. It's a very dope song.
Cool.
It's a very dope song.
That proves one of my theories that I was thinking about.
What?
You and me, I've seen that we stick to the genres we like. We never go out of our comfort zone.
Yeah, that's true.
So you like, I mean, Pink Floyd is not a genre. It's a. I mean, they have a lot of genres, but it's artists. They're a band.
Yeah.
They're a group of musicians, but you like them a lot, and
love them.
And you love hip hop, especially Rakim.
Yes.
You're a fan of hip hop. So obviously you're gonna listen to something related to that, or like in that genre.
Yeah.
I was thinking in my mind, I was like, he's gonna pick one hip hop song at least,
Yeah.
Cool, but it proves my theory that we're just fucking in this. We're stuck in this. There was one period in my life, like a year ago or maybe 2 years ago, where I found some new genres that I kind of liked, and I still occasionally listen to that. But I keep coming back to rock because I love rock. I love classic. I love classic rock and punk rock. Okay. Green Day is punk rock. I discovered punk rock with Green Day.
Right.
But I don't stick to Green Day. The whole genre is special to me. So I was like, okay, this really proves that we are animals of habit.
But here's the thing that's different.
Okay.
I listen to Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
There's only a couple of um, bands or artists that I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
In hip hop, I don't listen to everybody.
Okay.
I don't remember the last time I listened to Eminem. I don't remember that. I don't remember the last time. Maybe 6 months ago, one song,
Yeah.
but that's it. Not more than one song.
No, I think you're into old school hip hop more.
That, and there's a reason behind it.
Yeah.
I want to listen to something that has some wisdom in it.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
Rakim and Gangstar and who else? Can't figure out. So these artists, they create lyrics of philosophy. When I listen to this, I'm like, damn, he's got something going on. Now the thing about Rakim is he's so good at writing lyrics. I think he should be teaching at an arts university, lyricism or poetry,
Mm-hmm.
because the way his rhyme schemes go, they're it's like some prophet wrote it. It's so good.
Yeah.
And the thing with Pink Floyd is, if you listen to the lyrics, they're so deep. They're very deep. And
I can watch for that. I
Yes.
also, you turned me on to Pink Floyd.
yes,
You know.
and Pink Floyd, no matter how serious and deep their lyrics are, when their music starts, they take you somewhere else.
It's true.
so
very very.
so it's a deadly combination that not a lot of artists or bands have. That's why
truly
I s-
psychedelic.
Yes.
This band. Let me
That's
tell you.
why I stick to. I don't think I'm sticking to genres, but I'm sticking to these artists because I love them.
True.
If you introduce to me some new artist that is very deep, I would be like, cool, man. I'll listen to this. If it's deep,
Yeah.
has wisdom, and creates words of philosophy.
Okay.
Like
does it have to be in the genre?
no,
Really?
like my ringtone. That's also one band that I like. It's called Depeche Mode.
Hmm.
Have you heard of it?
I don't think I have.
Personal Jesus, the song. Reach out and touch faith.
I've heard it in your ringtone a lot.
There's
yeah.
another song. It's called "Where's the Revolution." Where's the revolution? Okay,
Right.
that song is also pretty deep. Now that genre is probably, you know, those electro kind of songs that has like keyboard sounds in them.
Yeah. Synth.
I don't know what it is.
Is it the like? Does it have what vibe? Does it have 80s vibes or?
It's like it sounds like so it sounds like something on a keyboard rather than other
Okay.
instruments. So you probably never heard me listen to that kind of genre. Probably never.
Probably not. Yeah.
Yeah. But I like it because they write pretty nice.
Hmm.
I also like the Doors. I don't know what the Doors wrote. Like what the Doors genre is.
Okay.
I never focused on that.
Well, let's see it. Let's
But-
see what genre they are.
Doors?
Yeah. Let's.
No, let's check the Best Mode genre.
Okay.
Yeah, DEPECHEMODE.
The Doors are American rock band.
Okay.
So the I think.
Yeah. Okay. The Best Mode.
Let me see. What's the spelling of that?
DEPECHEMODE.
Isn't it pronounced Depeche mode?
Depeche. Something like that.
Really? Depeche mode? Okay.
Yeah, I've heard somebody.
Oh, they are electro music band.
See?
Yeah.
So you've never heard me listen to this music, but
I never heard you. Never seen you enjoying that kind of music.
yeah, but I like it.
That's true. That's
Dude,
nice.
you've never seen me, but it's on my ringtone for a reason.
I was wondering that too, but you know, it's nice. Well, with me, I listen to Post Malone a lot, so.
I'll be fucking Post pills.
Now that song I don't like. Rockstar's like too mainstream. I like his, you know, other stuff like Zack and Codeine. Cody. And you know, Psycho and like, you know, those kind of songs.
There's something wrong with this.
I told you. I fucking told you, didn't I? Yeah. Fucking ripped me off, that guy. Anyway. So.
Could you write down Depeche Mode lyrics?
Okay.
Let me sing some lyrics out to you so that you understand the wisdom behind them.
Lyrics to what song?
Where's the revolution? You don't think I'm overpowering right now, right?
Fuck you. This is a little bit.
A little bit?
Are you gonna do the whole song?
No, of course not. Whole song.
What is this, a fucking cover YouTube channel? Are we covering songs now? What's the best part? Like, what's the real favorite
I'm looking
part?
around
Yeah.
to the best part. Yeah. You've been kept down. You've been pushed around. You've been lied to. You've been fed truths. Who's making your decisions? You or your religion, your government, your countries, you patriotic junkies. Where's the revolution? Come on, people, you're letting me down. See?
That's good.
There's a lot of wisdom to it.
You know, as far as the lyrics go, that is top notch.
Yeah.
Top shelf, my
You
man.
know what?
What?
If you listen to the song,
Yeah.
you might actually think I'm singing it.
You do have that kind of voice that, you know, a lot of like, you do some Sinatra as well sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, that's nice. Well, with me, I like, you know, like I said, Post Malone. I could listen to Circles forever. Yeah. And currently the song that I am jamming to, I found out about you know, yesterday, and it's called. Wait, let me see what it's called. Is it In Your Arms or In My Arms? Let me see.
That Posty?
No.
Okay.
It's rock. I think it's punk rock, but I'm not really sure. In Your Arms by Destin. Destin or Destine? I think it's Destin. I don't know. It's just some band.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind.
I don't. Oh, they're not famous at all. Just
Surprise, surprise.
well, they just. I think this song is their like most listened to song.
Do you like U2?
That's a good question. I just like the one of the songs, which is like the song.
Sunday?
No.
With him?
You know,
Sunday.
With or Without You, the most famous song they have.
I thought Sunday
No.
was the famous
No,
song.
even like let's see right now on Spotify, what streams do they have? Like, you know, I think no matter what, like if you know, whoever's heard of YouTube.
What? How does it
Generally.
sound? How does it sound? With or without you?
With or without you, with or without you, like, you know. Oh, it was on Friends, and like it became like a very commercial song. To be honest, it's not like a deep song or whatever. It's just like it sounds good to people.
You know, that's why.
Yeah.
Speaking about deep songs, that's why there's one song that I still listen to from Green Day.
Yeah.
You introduced to me Green Day 12 years ago, and I was listening to almost every song. You know,
Yeah.
one of those times when you don't have a particular band that's your favorite,
Yeah.
So
Someone
somebody-
suggests something and you just listen
and
to
you
it all
just stick
day.
to it,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you just get addicted to it, right?
True.
So I used to listen to Green Day. I used to listen to 21 Guns a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Wake Me Up a lot. What else? Yeah, those two were the most.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
No, I didn't like that
Yeah.
because I didn't enjoy their.
It was their most commercialized because it's one of those songs that people they can like easily jam to,
yeah.
easily and rememberable. You know, they can remember it.
I loved. So it's important to me
Yeah.
that the song has a good video too. I thought the video was kind of overrated.
Which one?
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Yeah.
I loved the video from Wake Me Up and 21 Guns. I loved the
Right.
like the slow mo
Yeah.
in 21 Guns was pretty amazing. Then I discovered the song. How long is it? 9 minutes. Jesus of Suburbia.
Oh yeah.
9
Yeah,
minutes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It was on my SoundCloud. Like I was, browsing through it.
Back then we had SoundCloud. Yeah.
I still do.
You're weird, but yeah, go on.
Yeah. So I looked at it. I was like, okay, Jesus of Suburbia. What's that? I clicked on it and dan dan. I'm son of rage and love. Dan.
Yeah.
And I was like, the first line just caught me. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm listening to this now. So I listened to the whole song,
Yeah.
and when the part came, I don't feel any shame. I won't apologize.
That's a really good part. Yeah.
Oh, the fact that I don't feel emotions when I listen
I
to this.
think, yeah,
When
yeah.
I listen to this, I actually felt emotions.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I felt something
Damn.
great.
You know why?
I
I think it was just you resonating to the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because
That's
it
exactly
was
right.
sort of speaking about your
Yeah,
situation.
and the way he's. I don't care if you don't. I don't care if you don't. I don't
Yeah.
care if you don't care. But I don't care.
Really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what were we talking about that?
We were talking about genres, and then we stumbled upon this topic.
No, yeah, but like, what was I talking about before that?
You?
Yeah.
You said, you know what?
Oh, you too. Yeah, okay, so I found, so I was right. With or Without You is their most and most listened to. Sunday, Bloody Sunday, is that one you're
Can
talking
you
about?
play With or Without You? Let me check out how does it. Yeah, sure.
You're gonna get
Yeah, sure.
striked.
Yeah, no problem. No, like for 5 seconds, it's alright, right?
Alright. It's basically,
Let me listen to the music so that
it has a very synth, like,
it's a very sad song, right?
it is.
I remember this song. I do remember this song.
Yeah.
I listened to it a couple of years ago. Is
Yeah.
this more than a decade ago?
It is, dude. The singer Bono used to look like that the Creed singer, like with long hair, like he was like a fucking, you know, like a fucking model.
Really?
Yeah,
Is this song more than a decade ago?
it's very very old. I think. I think it was in the 90s, man.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
listened to the song more than a decade ago,
Yeah,
in 2009 or 2008.
sure.
When I listened to it, I felt so nostalgic about something I couldn't even put my finger on.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I stopped listening to it.
Dude,
I'm like, fuck it.
I fell
I don't
into
want to
that.
feel nostalgic about something I don't know.
I fell into that kind of rabbit hole, and remember the genres I was talking about that I never liked, but I got into
Yeah,
the few genres.
yeah.
One of them is vaporwave, synthwave,
Oh,
and retrowave.
what is that song that you play whenever you're
Home
high?
resonance.
What genre is it?
It's vaporwave.
That's the worst genre I've ever heard.
No, that's not the song that I used to play when I had high. I the song that I sent you. I said, listen to the song. It's gonna make you feel
Mm.
like something that you're
What's that
nostalgic
song
about.
when you play when you're high? that is more than 10 minutes long.
Oh shit! It's
and-
called Tycho L.
Oh my god, that's the worst thing I have ever heard. And then you fucking play it when we're high.
Oh yeah,
You fucking fucked me up.
dude! I fucking when I listen to that song when I'm high, it's like I'm on I'm riding a dragon, going to the fucking light, and the light represents winning.
Okay.
So I'm going to the fucking victory light or something like
But
that. I
you
don't
know what? How I feel? You wanna know how I feel?
Yeah. You wanna know how much I sacrificed?
I feel
Yeah.
as if I'm being locked in a closet.
With that song?
Yes.
I know you hate that song.
Now imagine
Yeah.
being high and then being locked in the closet.
You know what?
What?
There were only 2 instances when I played that song. One with you, one when you weren't there. But then you introduced me to Pink Floyd, and I just
Yeah.
every time I just listen to Pink Floyd. Then
But I
Yeah.
do remember maybe last time
Mm-hmm.
we smoked at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
till 4 a.m.
Yeah.
we were listening to Pink Floyd,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I was about to sleep because I was about to pass out.
Yeah.
You were about to pass out too. So you wanted to pass out on the song, this horrible song. You wanted to pass out on that. I was almost about to close my eyes, and then these disco lights that were going on, right? I looked at disco lights, and the disco lights were on the same rhythm as the horrible song that you played.
Yeah.
It made me feel as if I have no control over anything. I am inside the closet.
Holy shit.
I don't even have control over the disco lights inside the closet.
Holy shit.
And I was so fucking done that I couldn't even get up and tell you to change the song or anything. I was helpless as fuck.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn, man, I didn't know. Sorry.
The song
man.
is like this, right?
Yeah,
Something like that, right?
yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh no! Don't do. Oh my god! Don't.
Giving you PTSD.
Oh shit! Yeah, she's giving me shell shock.
All right, fine. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
never. I'll remember. Dude, I don't even listen to it anymore. It's
It's funny that I've never been locked inside a closet. I still know how it feels like.
that's what I'm talking about. The song that I sent you, you said that. Oh, dude, it's making me feel nostalgic or something.
Oh
like that.
yeah, I remember
It's
that.
called Home Resonance. It's like if you're talking about vaporwave genre, this song is like the epitome of that.
Okay.
Basically, when you think about vaporwave, you think about this song. People have made a lot of videos on YouTube trying to figure out why this song makes us nostalgic
They're
about
now gonna figure
something.
it out.
Yeah, so about something that we haven't even experienced in our lives.
There's one more song that you recommended that makes me feel nostalgic.
Was it Ocean?
On the Way.
Oh yes, but that's a good song though. Like it's not really, on the
I can't listen to it twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I put that shit on repeat.
There's another song, Roses.
Oh, by Gashi. Yeah.
Yeah. That song is nostalgic,
Yeah.
but I could still listen to it on repeat. But On the Way, oh no. I'll be on the way. I'm like,
It's good though. Come on, man. It's really good.
Get out of here.
It's Khalid, man. It's
Don't-
really good.
Don't be on the way.
No, dude, that's a really good song. I disagree
I'm
on that
sure
one.
it is.
On that one, I come on. It's really it can be a repeat song. Come on.
Not for me, man.
And there's another one. There's another song called Ocean by Khalid, which I know you won't listen to because you think it's very sad.
Oh man, yeah.
But
I could listen to. Here's the thing. I could listen to sad songs, like I listen to Sinatra.
but that's gonna make you more sad. Is that what the
No,
argument?
I don't feel sad.
Hmm.
Two feelings. I listen to sad songs. I feel something great. But I listen to nostalgic songs. I feel like shit.
So Ocean is also nostalgic to you?
I've never heard it. Probably. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't.
It's
How does it
you
sound?
could put an ocean between our love.
You know what I could think of when I listen to the word ocean?
Yeah.
It's an acronym for big five personality traits. O stands for openness. C stands for conscientiousness. Stands for extroversion. A stands for agreeableness. And N stands for neuroticism.
Or just give me.
Sure.
Yeah. Nice.
So this is what ocean stands for.
Of course it does. It's light or
It is light.
it says gold.
It is light gold. The hard ones come in red.
Really?
Yep. You're not gonna trust me?
I do trust you. Right. So, I mean, yeah, it's we got a lot of similarities in in taste when it comes to music.
Maybe we do,
We do,
and maybe
but
we don't.
but in the most important ones we don't. Like you have your genres, I have mine.
You know what?
But you know what? What's more interesting is that we still manage to play music in the car
Yeah.
and not fight over it.
Yeah. Because there are some commonalities.
Middle grounds.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
right.
you could
Yeah.
listen to and I could listen to too.
What were you talking about? What's interesting?
What's interesting is
Yeah.
that you listen to Pink Floyd and I listen to Pink Floyd. I have seen you listen to Pink Floyd. You experience something different. I experience something entirely
Yes.
different.
Yes.
I have some other rhythm going on in the mind, and you have some other rhythm going on in the mind.
I know. And you know what I feel? Their music is great, first of all. The instruments. Don't remind me. The instruments, the fucking scenario that they create
Oh yeah.
with their with just the instruments and the music and the atmosphere, it's really great. The overall feel of it is really great.
Yes.
But the lyrics, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like I keep telling you about this one, but this line in that
Shine on your crazy.
Shine on Your Crazy Diamond,
Oh.
it's like you reach for the secret too soon. You cried for the moon.
Yeah.
That has a fucking different meaning to me, man. It hits me on another level. You know why?
Mm.
I used to explore a lot of conspiracy theories,
Mm. Mm.
and I'm really into supernatural shit,
Mm.
Not into like, of course I don't like it. I just like finding out about it,
Mm. Mm.
I like to explore different, like, what theories do people have. I don't believe most of them,
Mm.
but it's good to know. It's interesting for me to see that, oh, dude, there's this group of people that fucking believes that the moon is made out of cheese, like fucking some crazy
That was in
theory.
cartoons, man.
Dude, people believe the moon is a fucking hologram.
Cheese ball.
No,
Hologram.
yeah.
Hologram.
They say
Holy shit.
they say that the original moon exploded or some shit.
What?
Yeah, and then the government or something,
Oh my
they
god.
have been like, they were like, people are gonna freak out. There's no moon in the sky.
Oh my
so,
god.
yeah, dude, I kid you not. I heard that theory someplace. I read that shit, man.
What are you doing on the internet?
Dude, I'm not. I'm seeing what other people are doing on the internet. That shit is hilarious to me.
You know what?
What?
The song "Wish You Were Here."
Yeah.
You know what I think of? Who I think of when listening to "Wish You Were Here"?
Who?
Just take a guess.
Oh, I know.
What? Take a guess.
Is it the girl?
No.
I don't know. Your professor,
No.
the guy.
The guy?
who left Pink Floyd.
No.
That's what the band was.
Yes.
I don't know.
I listen to the song and I think of my alternate version that could have existed if some incidents hadn't happened in my life. How I would have ended, or what kind of person I would have become if certain incidents wouldn't have happened in my life. I wish that I was there. So I wish you
That's
were here.
deep.
Yeah.
That's really deep.
So when he sings this line, did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in the cage? That shit just threw me off. And then when he's doing the guitar, dun, 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 right?
Yeah.
He's also making the sound from his mouth. It's making it's making the listener feel so, it's romanticizing the feeling. It's romanticizing the pleasure that you had the privilege of spending time with the person you're missing.
Right.
So when he's doing the solo of guitar in the end, he's doing this thing with his mouth like.
He's doing it with the mouth? Oh. That's new. Never heard a person do a solo with their mouth, like professional. That's the last answer that I would have guessed. You gave me. You think about your alternate self.
Yeah, man, it's fucked up.
I thought, dude, I covered everyone, that you might answer.
There's another thing. There's another song. It's called Keep Talking.
Okay.
In that song, they have Stephen Hawking's voice in it, the computerized voice.
Yeah.
So the song is like, if you stop talking, we would turn back to the animals. So Stephen Hawking, and I'm paraphrasing. Stephen Hawking says in the beginning of the song, for millions of years, mankind lived just like the animals. Then something happened that unleashed the power of our imaginations. We learned to talk. Right? Oh my God. And then when the song is about to close, David Gilmour does this thing with his mouth that signifies or symbolizes that humans are going back to becoming animals.
Oh.
So he's playing the guitar and he's doing like so he's like, I was singing till a minute ago. Now I'm fucking bullshitting with my mouth. I'm turning into an animal again.
Damn.
Dude, I don't know what they did. Of course, they did acid, but
Of course.
But the way they
What
came
they
up
did.
with these concepts, man. And
I mean, at least they did something constructive when they were, high.
dude, Pink Floyd in the time of Sid Barrett used to be completely different.
Of course,
the song,
Interstellar Overdrive.
Yes.
Yeah. I fucking love the song. It's just instruments, but I love it.
If Sid Barrett was there, Sid Barrett did a very weird song. He starts the song with just his mouth. And then there's like guitar. That's it.
Isn't that bass?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the bass. But I don't know what the fuck is that song. It just feels good and weird.
I think that was what he was going for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wrote a song and you didn't like it as much, and that's okay. It's
Which one?
called Astronomy Domini. Astronomy Domine or Domine or Dom.
You
Domine.
fucking kidding me? I got that on the playlist, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Lime and limp and green and second scene, the fights between the.
But I love
blues.
Interstellar Overdrive and what was the other one? One with the monster in it.
One of these days.
Yes. Fucking great song.
Yeah.
Great day in the morning.
These days, I'm gonna cut you into little pieces.
I tell that story all the time. When I talk about, one of the funniest moments in my life, I talk about the one where you acted out that song where we were fucking high. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
You made me imagine the song.
We weren't high. You were drunk. Only.
Okay, yeah. But you made me imagine
Yes.
that we're in a fucking spaceship. You played the song.
Yeah.
You say, okay, now we're in a spaceship. There's gonna be someone who's gonna knock on the door.
Don't open it.
Don't open it.
Yeah.
That's a monster.
Yeah.
There. I'm like, holy shit. The fuck?
And the spaceship was your apartment.
Yes. Said we're now on, we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
But, we're hovering in space right now.
Yeah.
We haven't got engines, right? We engines are like stopped right now. Let us fucking do our excavation or whatever. And but don't open the door. Like, okay, damn. I won't. I trust you, man.
Yeah. And then there was a knock on the door.
Knock on the door. As you said it, it blew my mind. I was like, dude, oh my god. And then, yeah, and then you were like, he's gonna knock again. Ignore it.
Yeah.
I said, why can't we open the door? I said, why can't he open the door?
Yeah.
He said, because he hasn't got arms.
Yeah.
Well, no, but he's a stupid animal.
Yeah.
Like,
he doesn't know that the door could be open.
Could be open.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to. He hasn't got the mind to open the door.
Oh my god.
He's a stupid monster, but he's a fucking deadly monster.
Oh my god.
He would kill you if you open the door. It was fucking creepy, man.
I wonder how our experience would have ended if you had opened the door.
I don't want to fucking imagine that, man. I still think about that, and then it's like, it's fucking. So yeah, and then you were like, he's gonna speak.
Yeah.
Or like he's gonna just ignore it.
Yeah.
And he did speak, and he's like, he's gonna cut you into pieces if you open it. And then at that moment he said, I'm gonna cut you into pieces. I was like, what the fuck is happening,
these
man?
days, I'm gonna cut you into little pieces.
Yeah. And then you were like, now our thrusters are working again. We can get out of this fucking shit.
And then we came back to Earth.
We came back to Earth. That was an experience, motherfucker. That was really good.
Interstellar Overdrive was also an experience.
That was a weird one.
Remember when in Interstellar Overdrive, in the middle of the song, it's like dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
What were we imagining at that time?
You said that our apartment is, in space right now.
Yeah.
We just shot into space,
Yeah.
and now it just stopped in space. We don't know what's gonna happen.
And people are watching us.
People are watching us. There's other people as well.
Yeah.
And we see some creatures as well.
Yeah.
We don't know what they are.
I could have made you imagine something better had I completed by then the whole series of Rick and Morty.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You would have made me imagine something worse. What do you mean?
Of course, but see how good of
you would have fucking imagined me, like, even if I was thinking about fucking Mr. Meeseeks, I would be fucking scared as shit, man. Yeah, it was really something. Oh, we had good times, man.
We will again.
Of course.
How much time we're in?
It's not an hour yet.
Mm.
We'll finish at about like hour and 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, sure. How many minutes are there?
5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
5 to 10 minutes.
Mm.
So, you came straight from university?
Yeah, I had a class.
Alright. It was very late class.
He leaves us late. Our teacher. He's
Yeah.
like on.
Been there, done that.
He's on. He loves to talk.
Chatty person.
He can't stop talking.
Oh,
He just
yeah.
keeps on. Dude, the entire class.
Yeah.
Even if somebody asks him a question, he cuts the question in half and starts answering because
Holy
he loves to talk so much.
Yeah.
And anytime I ask him a question whose answer is going to be from the next chapter, he's like, listen, wait for it. You paid for the whole course. That topic is going to come.
I mean, I think that's generic. That's every teacher that's gonna be like, okay, no, we're not skipping ahead.
No.
Going
He
back
says it he says it in a way. You paid for it. You're going to get it.
That's weird, yeah. Anyway,
Because whatever I ask.
any new development with that girl?
Who girl? That girl?
Yeah, the one
Ooh.
that you were always.
Oh, yeah, man.
No.
Yeah.
She talked to you, like she
No,
acknowledges you.
We don't even say hi.
Don't even acknowledge each other.
No. And her friends are my friends too. But anytime she's around, her friends, who are also my friends,
Mm.
they don't say hi to me.
I told you that would happen, man.
Yeah.
So I was also wondering what the situation is with the friends, because normally what happens is they pick a side,
Yeah.
and when they don't pick a side, when they swing both ways,
Mm.
they just really dread the moment that you're both together in the same room.
Mm.
They don't know which side to pick then, where to go.
But that's a good thing that ever since that incident,
Yeah.
all of us haven't been in the same room at the same time. So anytime she's there, they're like away from me. Anytime she's not there, they come to me.
It's funny. I actually experienced your group get fucking disgruntled and fucking fall apart. It was a good group, all of you together, right?
Yeah, man.
Fucking fell apart. And I knew it would. You know why? Because it happens with groups.
That's true.
Happened to me as well in my university.
Mm.
I've seen a lot of groups fall apart as well.
That's true.
And usually it's for some really stupid reason,
That's true.
And
it's ego.
it is. Ego always shows its ugly face in these situations. And it happened with you as well. Fucking so stupid though. Really stupid. How it all turned out. Things were going great, and
I don't know if they were.
I mean, at least you were a guy. You guys were like,
There was some tension going on between me and the girl. And
she's the one who fucking escalated it.
yeah, but dude, if you listen, here's this thing. She escalated. She made everything worse. That's
She
true.
did, yeah.
But
Manipulative.
yes, but imagine this. You're a girl who gets approached by guys 24/7.
Yeah.
You've never been into a relationship,
Right.
and you've never been attached to a guy, and you've never hung out with a guy alone. Then you hang out with a guy, you think he likes you. He's the first guy ever who you like as well, slightly or more, I don't know.
Right.
And then he fucking dumps you. Now imagine the fucking reaction. And that girl has fucking psycho issues in her mind. She's a little mental.
Did you dump her? Though it's not really dumping.
One day I called her and I'm like, listen, we can't be friends anymore.
Wait, I don't remember that.
She was being a bitch to me. I don't think I don't know whether she was realizing that she was being a bitch. So one day
What was she doing? Ignoring you?
ignoring me when I was being needy,
Yeah.
but
Coming to you when
I was busy.
Yeah.
She was coming to me when I was busy, and I would do everything, and then she'd fucking
That's
disappear.
just girls, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying all girls, of
Of
course.
course.
You know, I'm just saying, you know, and some, you know, there are boys who are like that too. But I've seen people like, you know,
So,
in my experience, girls
I
do that.
remember that for 5 consecutive days, I hadn't slept a minute
Yeah.
because I was very stressed because I started falling in love with this girl. Okay?
Yeah.
And then I was like, alright, I gotta fucking cut her off. Like dead wood. I gotta burn the dead wood.
Yeah.
So I called her one day. I'm like, hey, what's going on? And she's like, hey, you know, it's been a long time since we last spoke. And, you know, we had a conversation for 30 minutes, a very good conversation. And then I was like, okay, listen, here's why I called. And she's like, what? And I'm like, okay, I can't be friends with you.
Holy shit.
Imagine,
Holy shit.
Imagine for 30 minutes,
Yeah.
I was so good to you, and now we're coming to the point. I'm like, okay, we can't be friends anymore.
Holy shit, man.
I mean, she would have had something in her mind that, oh, he's gonna propose to me or something. He's gonna confess that he loves me. I'm like,
No,
you know what, bitch? It's not working. You get out of here. So that happened, and we did. So here's where I fucked up. I fucked up too. Here's what happened. For a month, okay. So the first week after this phone call, I couldn't sleep out of excitement. Yeah, I cut the dead wood. I burned the dead wood. I'm fucking dancing.
You wanted to see the reaction to that, or like the consequences, or whatever.
What?
To your action that you just did.
Mm-hmm.
You just wanted to see what's gonna happen now.
No, I was happy. I actually felt that I fucking cut the dead wood.
Okay.
Right? I was happy that I detached myself from her.
Right.
Week later, I fucking fallen into fucking stress.
That's what I, you know.
Because I missed her.
Yeah.
And then what happened?
Right.
A month and a half passed. Okay. I call her. We haven't fucking spoken. Okay. Before that, you know what? Before that, some guy called at 2 p.m. He's like, listen, I need this girl's number. I'm like, why? He's like, my friend likes this girl and he wants to get married, so give me her number.
This girl single?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's like one of my best friends.
Right.
I said, listen, I can't do that. And he's like, why not? I'm like, it's not right. And he's like, oh, you like her too, don't you? I'm like, of course not. We don't even talk. I wasn't lying.
Yeah, true.
So he's like, oh, fuck you. So I hung up. And then I called this girl, and we weren't on speaking terms. I'm like, hey, what's up? And she's like, yeah, I'm good. How about you? I'm like, good. Just wanted to tell you, this guy from that place who you mentioned, he likes you and wanted your number, so I just told him to fuck off. Just wanted you to know that he's trying to get your number from somewhere, all right? And she's like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, take care, bye. And I hung up the phone. Now, that probably got her thinking.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on with him?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, people are asking him for my number. So after a month, I call her, and I don't know why I called her. I don't know. It's very weird. I don't remember why I called her. We spoke on the phone, and she's like, "Why did you do that?" And I'm like, "I was attached to you, and blah blah blah," and she's like that. And then I said, "So what are we now?" And she's like, "You know what? If you hadn't separated at that time, by now you would have been the most important person in my life." I think she played the card. So I said, it's all right. I don't want to be the most important person. So and now we get awkward on the phone, and I said, so what are we right now? And she's like, we're friends. I'm like, oh, are we friends? Yeah, we're friends. So we became friends again. Maybe we became friends, but let's say we became friends.
On talking terms. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the semester started, and anytime she would come to me, I wouldn't even look at her or say hi, because I would still be fucking angry at her. Now she would say, hi, hottest, and hey, what's up? So all I'm saying is that I made the bitch crazy too. It's not just her fault.
Yeah, I think
I took it too far too. Like fucking call her.
Yeah.
All right. First of all, you don't do that shit on the phone. If you wanna cut
True.
some shit, you talk in person. Like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, the exam, the classwork, assignments, your friends, my friends, hangouts. All right. Well, the reason why I called you is that we can't be friends anymore. She's like, what?
That's the worst
What?
way to put that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's.
Yeah, man. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her, man.
Come on, you told me some things as well. She was manipulative, so
Yeah, but I realize that the people who are manipulative are actually sick,
Yeah.
and
True.
I feel bad for the sick people. This is one of the emotions that I do have still.
Well, then you're gonna see a lot of people that you're gonna feel sorry for.
I do feel feel sorry for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, well, you asked me a question. I led you all the way through till the end of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
We began this episode very abruptly as well.
Today's just a sad day.
No, it was just that when we turned it on, you were in the middle of a story.
Yeah.
You launched back into the story.
Mm.
So I guess it's not. You're not listening to a continuation of another episode or something like that. It just began very weirdly, on a very strange note. But yeah. Anyway, you wanna add something to that?
As the conclusion,
Yeah.
let's just live a good life and go fuck yourselves.
True. All right. Well, take her easy, everyone. Goodbye.